Blessed. We're live in Boss of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We're live in Boss of Biafra 97.5. Blessed in Choco. Yes, sir. Blessed. I salute you. I salute you. I salute you. I salute you. I thank you. Today is 9th of August. I thank you to everybody to agree with me to clean up in the impunity, to create the justice and the light. Blessed. This light is for the light of the Biafran. More than 6 million Biafran died during the Biafran War. Those have been come and been justified and die and come and come. Today, we will put it stable. To activate the justified for their cause. The world should recognize the genocide 1967 to 1970. To the impunity and to create the peace. This light is our fallen angels from our former internal leader, Egwu Betosu, and the FM, and 9 of them and all of them. The message has been clear that the fulfillment should be done. This light is our general, Ikonso. And this light is right for Mbochi Oya Kogugwo Yamma to face Ejiofor and the Benjamin Madbook and those criminals to make sure they end with shame. Ejiofor kill Ikonso, Ejiofor kill Mbochi Oya, Ejiofor first killer. He killed Ugochinyelo. I call their spirit to rise up. I thank you for new activated. We are moving on this ride. Every Biafran in the prison for the freedom to the door be open, and impunity and unjustified to putting innocent people in the prison because of Zoo 1 Nigeria should be stopped. I thank you. Yes, sir. I salute you once again. I salute you once again. We are concerning to addressing international world, to understanding the stage is a solution to understanding the way of moving forward. To understanding, to supporting Biafran, or recognizing Biafran, or Biafran activities should be way to move forward. Imagine more than 10 jagged. You are giving substitute, subsidy, you are giving any charity money, and giving aid to Africa. And every blessed day, African coming to the Europe and cry for where to live. It's penny wise pan finish. There is no one get it. Let us be more transparent to where forward. Ejema is Biafran currency. We have a bank. We have IOU, where every Western masses, citizens can invest, and the Western government can invest to be able to support to deploy African, and also to be able to stop terrorists, and to be able to have the access also inside Africa. You know, it's funny that some of things like American today, just like what I was saying, they didn't believe it, European, that American can be the world leader today. Imagine that, what I'm telling you about the Biafra. So area is better to the Western people to reduce issue of refugee, reduce immigrant and migrate, to be able to restore their system in order to reduce the cost of the house, gas, food. It's too expensive to make more transparent, American is door open to give the whole Europe gas. Gas Europe will pay and manage it more transparent. It will be cheaper. Biafra, as a country, should ready to help Europe. I informing to the Western people, new operation 2050, this system will take over Europe, snake and backtons. They predicted it, the whole Europe. You can see it implemented. And Biafra can stop it. They predicted 2030, they will take over Zoo Nigeria to be able to cut those gas pipe and things, seize it, and control the Western people and use it next 30 or 20 years to dominate them. But Biafra start as a country, that cannot happen. This is the point you should understand, that Israel is in the side, doing the same job. We are in the side, doing the same job. The same thing to Japan. America will be neutral, then Europe can be free. This message is something coming in the next 30 years and 40 years, if we don't stop it now. Look, all the country today, last 50 years. It's not the same country, it's not the same religion, it's not the same policy. It's a different life. Look Europe next 30 years ago. How kind of foreigners, different countries, full over one Europe. It wasn't like this because of what I'm saying, these calendars, to look after the point. Freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is obligation to the world to understand who cannot be in doubting by the policy he claimed that implemented for us. Democracy right, we're championing it. I cannot be a victim to fight for my right, to fight for democracy for other citizens. Why you misleading me to believe secular state, believe equal right and justice, believe in democracy, believe in transparency and equity and justice? So what is the happening in Zoo Nigeria, and why we agitated? Why we leave our country to come and hate ourselves, hate our mother, hate our village, hate our cultures, came to stay in your country? You think it's personal choice or good choice? Because there's no country. Most of us being in detentions, nowhere to go back. Most of us die on the road to Kenya. Most of us stay here forever and die. Most of us, all these things is not personal choice. If you don't know, I'm telling the Western people to understand, many of them is the blackmailing because they don't understand their left and right. They don't understand the value of the country or value of the human being. They thought you, a Western man, is a god for them. They believe everything. That's why I also say, challenge you, Western people, tell them you're not a god. And transparent is transparent. To this democracy, they stand up for their right. This message, I speak it how I can explain to the black people to understand Trump is the best president since this earth created at the moment. If you don't understand it, stand up. Let's go back the root to the culture. Forget about Christianity and Islamism. Forget about Western democracy. Stand up for your right. Inside your Quran, he said, protect your land. Inside Christianity, he said, protect your land. Inside democracy, protect your land. But what do you people practice then? And he couldn't protect your land. He said, garbage. You go to mosques, you don't know the meaning. You go to church, you don't know the meaning. You have democracy, you don't know the meaning. So what is all about then? What is useful for you people? Your children are born and dying. I salute you. I salute you. Have some courage to listen to our music and also listen to our voice. We should be ready, right? And other voices coming one after the other. I thank you to share the message and read it and translate it to many local language. People can understand it, the whole Africa, the whole world. Time to understanding the fact. I salute you once again. I salute you once again. Finland, we're coming. I'm warming up for you. Do the needful. No one can save you. Don't call evil when evil are sleeping. Breasted, breasted. Biafra, you are the one. You say, back or what something. We're live in Boss of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We're live in Boss of Biafra 97.5. Breasted in Joko. attention Biafran, clear, transparent approach to be engaging, you to be hearing. There is a calendar, it's handwriting of the word, and this calendar has encounter to another calendar. To publish the calendar 2030, Islamism will overwhelm Nigeria, has been encountered that in this calendar, in this month, any word or any country supporting Nigeria will be sanctioned from American. European have been being corrupted and find out that they're corrupted has been hurting them and affected their system and affected their system and their system. And this calendar, in this August, everything should be happening. Everything should be happening in this August. The calendar that Nigeria will be prosecuted, individual Nigeria will be prosecuted by government. They are terrorists, they are killer. There is a lot of cases by the number of killings day by day, executed human being. This calendar has a proof in the calendar that when Nigeria is prosecuted, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be free. This calendar, when Ethiopia is prosecuted, PM should be free. Doesn't mean that they are not free today. They are free. And we understand it. And that commanding should be in this calendar. And this calendar that the world will recognize in Biafra December 2nd, 2025. And this calendar, Biafra will recognize themselves in September to jubilate for the victim, over victim. Don't forget this calendar, the handwriting of the word. I thank you to understanding this message. I use the opportunity to thank the Congress, to thank Mike Kurcoby, thank Elias, thank all the attorneys, Amandabili, thank John Sky, thank every ministers who stand up to fight for democracy, stand, listen to my word as a freedom fighter, and to make it happen. I thank you from the Trump and all the freedom fighter. Thank you to listen, and thank you to understand it, that the freedom fighter in the Twitter, freedom fighter in the world, who can save the world. I thank you, bless, for this positive news. Thank you once again. I want to inform you, every Biafran, to understanding our new flag will be coming out to be activated in a positive way. I use the opportunity to remind us years back for the comment from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been commented in a 3 category concerning this old flag we are using. First of all, he has mentioned that this flag has been not really properly rated through by Ojukwu. It was the emergency to neutralize this flag. Just positive is only the rising flag. The less of things has been Islamist color. The transparenting of the disappointment and the sufferness today, the international world knows that we are in a wrong channel with this flag, and that's what they impress us in a wrong channel in this flag. Thirdly, our leader said that our flag must 5-star of David must be in our flag. And there's a lot of other things he did not say it. But that is being completed. Original Biafran flag 1416, Biafra is right. I thank you to think how we can be free, how our leader will be free, PM will be free, how we can be free for our right. Flag is our freedom. I thank you on this message. Truthful information from authentic from Chukwuka, clarify information by me. European government are failure and their policy democracy to allow masses, mosques to worshiping in their society was a failure. The reason there was fighting in Southeast Asia and the Middle East to save them to be back to their original culture, they was dismissed them to turn to Christianity. And after Islamist takeover, then they cannot save them. And that is the original power. They mislead them for Christianity. I failed them. The democracy, Islamist takeover. Even in their constitution, they should not allow church apart from home and a place in England. In that particular place, there is no other place. But now, churches everywhere. They failure. And that is what is going on in Africa. They failure. Only Biafran, 99% of Biafran still believe their culture. After their Christianity was blend, and the culture is still strong. And that is why it's the last miracle in the world. Thank you for that message. This is a new message and a transparent and a clear message to everyone. This message to make sure that every Biafrans in Nigerian detention or prison to be free. All of them. I thank you, my brothers and sisters. I thank you, my fellow citizens. What transparenting as of today, British Parliament has been used as a strong point in the Charter of the World, implemented and indicted was your own good. From that thing, you saying that is not your own good. On that case, they justify that you are a fake. But the point is not true. The truth is that thing, it was justified or certified. It was your own good because it was born in a blackmail and it was born in what you see in the constitution. Or imagine Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in a long time ago through experience, just like many of them, as a Nigerian. Then they find out this was blackmail. And today, it's no more Nigeria. It's a Biafran was exist. 1416 Biafran is right. That's a Biafran was born into it during Biafran War, 1967 to 1970. Then, today, Ikram is Biafran. British are judging that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was manipulated to them, that before he was speaking good for Nigeria. Why he changed? Nigeria made him. I told them it's wrong. British blackmailing our grandfather. And today, their plan to make Nigeria a stable country, democracy and transparent are not working. And that's why Mazi Nnamdi can find the secret and the truth to make the democracy to work. So British should respect that and follow that. To not judging Samuel Ebe, he was Nigeria made him. So through Finland, today deceiving Finland, not a Nigerian, maybe Biafra. Finland welcome you as a Nigeria. All those things is not irrelevant to the President Trump. It's a fraud. So my message to informing Finland, to understanding, they are going to get triple punishment. The world will prove the right of the World Charter. You're afraid for indicting PM. You're gonna cost a lot. The flusher has been overcome, warming to Europe, and Europe don't have no power. And the stand for Europe is easy to Russia to defeat, because some part of your country speak Russian, and they need our people to come back to the Russia. So don't forget, not all the Finland speak Finnish, to be transparent. So my message to the world and to the Biafran people all over the prison in the zoo, Nigeria, should be released, that the British was agreementing and your people are treasoning based on he was a Nigerian. But in my own case, I never be a Nigerian, and I cannot be a Nigerian. That is different from my case. I never international anything in the world speak anything good for Nigeria. Never. Zoo. That is what the point they're using in counting PM and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unnecessary and unlawful. I thank you for this new approach. I thank you all.
We are live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are live in voice of Biafra 97.5. Blessed in Joko. We are going to part 2. Our message from last month and some message for the days was be silent. We are beginning. Roasted.
I salute you, Egwu Betosu. I salute you, Liberation Army. I salute you, every Biafran force, navies. I salute you. I salute you, Triple. I salute you, Gentle Yahoo. I salute you. My message is a spiritual, fat message. I appreciate your explanations. I love it and will appreciate it. That's what they won't expect from us, because they're targeting you. And they knows, and the Zog knows that Akagedacha, they knows Nebo Mankele, Nibude, Ibute, Ibuse, Ibusele. They knows the languages, they knows the behaviors of the killers, they knows. They understand the Sepubago, the governors, and some of the peoples in the system, in the Izog. Also, I use opportunity to call Okito to understand them, who understood that he don't gonna get it good. He don't want to be in the prison. He turn against Biafra, because Akwa Tuwala Konoba not turn against Biafra. Ejiofor come to use him. Many of them use him, put him, justify, claiming his insecurity and deceiving people. And you are changed and giving turn to Chichi man, turn to informer, turn to Sabo, turn to fail out in your struggle, because you don't want to be in the prison and you don't want to be in the exile. It's very deceiving to the whole Izog that Okito was supporting and know the idea and agree with them to make someone down, to lose their own family. I speaking to the every Izog, Mama Nkele, Mafta, Nnagono, N'Ogugua, Ọnwụ Kanabia, Nsogbu Kanabia. Nigerian soldier succeeded to die that they will kill you people before they die. This is a message even transpired to apartheid people to understanding what the criminal and the Nigerian political call himself Uche Mejofo. I call the whole apartheid Ezio will the Dansoko, all of you to understanding category of the challenges is coming into your land, because you rejected evil and evil want to prove its own power. Okito, your message to you to companion or magneted or concluded Ngozola Beze and the CLC and the Chika and the Ebuka and the Caterpillar and the Sapere has the people tried to escape for the prison and to say their dignity, expected Biafran political, Biafran Tony Nadi, Biafran political Wazirike. I collected you people. I connected the Zog the same time. I called the people from Nanka to wake up, unconditionally wake up. All the two crews, Alo, all the two crews, Nubi, all the two crews. This message is something I wish that your pastor can tell you what I'm telling you. I wish your Afa can follow you in Nawagi. It's very nervous that the inside to inside have been being intimidated, being proud, intimidated, to accept their truth to be wrong, and to stand to kill for the people, confront them to be their truth to be corrected. Imagine this kind of sin. This message we are very clear to Yahoo Gentry to understand. We are very clear that Okito is the modeler and working with Fulani Janjawi and Ebubago and all this negative against our heritage. Alo ndina ezu ogo. Ebe wuha kokoko. Ebe nwere the best ogo, best dibia, best everything. Fulani na gwakunu na before ha abia gbuo kokoko. Na konkogo here ono. Conquer everything, destroy every activative or motivative. Here ogu, onwezi ogu. Na akoko kiwo. Ega abala lakoba. He have time to blame somebody who gave his life. Who gave his life. Igbo is Amuna Tomu, fundamental of Christianity. All of them feature also. Ma kuzuri ni ye ko umaka. Ona mari no bre gba moto na ego no n'elu no avarulo enwe onye nkazo nwe foro ozo ani egbu ndozo n'ozo si na ene blame ha ndị pobuko na ndoshi na ndago na nda onye ka go nwa bụ ewu atoro but if you Europe you follow like that you still believe you don't know Nigeria make you to be fools. This message I entered here. I salute you Egwu Betuso. I salute you APM. I salute you the Biafran, the best network, Abalawa. I salute you. I am, the ranger. My message is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu message. My message is PM message. My message of Chukwu Kano. My message is message for every sufferness, die carelessness, dead peoples. They talk to me, I send the message to you. And the people hunger and people perish. I'm speaking to you now. It's not the way God created us. Stop this church, stop this mosque, stop this negative. Remember, the content country you are coming to, they are not interested. But it depends on them. Imagine that. Now, thank you all.
We are live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are live in the voice of Biafra 97.5, blasted in Joko. Yes, sir. We are continuing in a short period. Yes, sir. We are continuing in our message of last month to be hearless.
I thank you once again. This message to remind you what I used to tell you 4 years, 5 years, 1 year ago, 6 months ago, to remind you the understanding. First of all, Igbo is not a language. Igbo is the people, old people, the oldest people which she knows. Their language is Afrikaans. Their language is Ndibo, Negro, Afro. Trace the root of the slave stealing human being because of national disaster happened in the Americans. Then it wasn't American. And killed because of they turned to another god. They worshiping their Buddhism, the big. And national disaster came and wiped every human being away. They sink all over the waters. Our peoples and find out, and when that time there's no Western people, they are not even have a home to sleep. They're not even thinking normal. Our people has went to support our own family over there. Accident hasn't that most of the people were surviving in the top of antiquities. Those things was God was made to destroy their place they're worshiping. Forgot to worship in Chukwu Kabiam. Then being in encounter with our people was there. Tried to tell them who came to corrected you. They misquoting it. And the same time the Western people surviving, then direct them to let other people to come to do something. They go, they cannot communicate, they start stealing the people, and they come overwhelm the people who has been sent there to bring their own people. That's the true story of the slave. So my messaging to inform people something happened during the war and before the war, and during amalgamations, everything is in force. They have agenda be implemented. So don't be surprised if you know your culture. And even your family have mind to killing people stealing. The blood is not on killing. And that's why it's happened today. Christianity, black check it and make it up to be exist to people to not understanding the truth. So what I mean is a lot of impunity has been in place, that people since 1960 to today, even including Zik, no one of them as an Igbo. Anyone can speak Igbo, born, no one of them. Every person leading our people called the government of Nigeria have mind and the gut to say their people or kill their people or deny the right of their people. It's not Igbo person, but he's speaking Igbo, he grew up as Igbo, the parents and the mothers, and deny. I mean, some of the parents and mothers don't even know nothing, but they believe that it's their child. But the point of the DNA and the point of Nigeria choosing who they call Igbo, who can rule or who can stand for them, and work according to them. To the understanding, there's something we should know today. So those people you see is not your family. Christianity make you to not understand what I'm saying. Then I started my point to informing you those places you call the Middle East all over Arab country. If you look according to the word they say in the Bible and the story, the picture and the history and the names they say, does it a Muslim place? No, it was a Christian place. And before it be a Christian place, there is nothing like a Bible. There was been culture, traditional movement of the people, please. My saying this to you to understanding way to forward. My concerning in Iran, there wasn't Islamists. They will never be Arab. The indigenous believing in the bed like Uku, believing in the lions, believing in the different animals. The Christianity lead them their power away. Islamists follow. My message is Iranian people are not Arab, they're not a Muslim. And the Iranian people have a 30% in 1984 has been being Allah Litala has been being with their people and conquer and force them to be Islamists and take over. And the former President Bush tried to stop it. It wasn't happening because they are not understanding with Russia. They're focusing on Russia. They couldn't understanding why the Russia was fighting before Tehran and fighting to Afghanistan, Hijamadi. Because Russia want to save them, not the Afghanistan, not this, they're fighting these terrorists. Then, but the Americans misquote it. These people, they got Taliban. My concerning, Afghanistan wasn't to be a Muslim. They overwhelmed them earlier 2001. Indonesia, Malaysia, there wasn't a Muslim. They dominated them. Place they called Saudi Arabia before. It was implemented 1933, and the people they call Arab was implemented after national disaster of America. They claim they are older than America. It was multiplied to extend to Lebanon or to extend to where they call Israel and Palestine. It was occupied by the British and the French after Second World War. British, the Jewish people, Israel people, and before Second World War, there is nothing like Israel. There is nothing like Jewish. Only what they have, nothing like Hebrew. Only what they have, nothing like Jewish. Only what they have Hebrew. And Hebrew is like Indibu. After Second World War, they make Hebrew language between the Russian language, Poland, and every ethnic language to understand themselves under 41 days as a language. This has happened 1947. They take the history according to the Bible to look at that empty land or area. They find that its geography is missing. So they trace out, they don't find Palestinian, they don't find Lebanon, they don't find nobody. They find British and the French. They fight and kill British soldiers and take over. And the British and the French using the people they call Palestinians today as the farmers and work and go back where they call original their place, they call Syria. And most of them was run away because of when the Syria was defeated as Islamists, because Syria wasn't Islamist, Jordan was Islamist. Iraq was a big empire. they call Babylons. And these Babylons is contain both Iran, contain both Turkey, all these people Kurds. Before Usman Danfodio, I came and liberated Turkey and liberated some Iraq. And the history continue going on to enter Africa. Morocco, there was original Berber. They forced them. Tunisia, the original Flama. They buried them, but the place they called Giselle, it was Ajalazi. They forced them to Arabic, that is people, half of Iran has been there. And why they are half of Iran, but they speak Arabic, but they believe because Iran wasn't, when they was invaded Iran, where they call Iran, as there is many Jewish, Israeli people was there, they still stuck there. There's many other tribes was stuck there, they conquered them. And that's why Israel can never be happy, because 90% of people they call Iran is Israel people. But they're forcing them. After Second World War, they're forcing them to today. Even some of them now don't speak Jewish, some of them now speak in Iran, force Islamists, and they are not accepted it. So also that is secret behind the war they are seeing with Israel and Iran. So in Africa, they went to Sudan, 1983, they turned the Islamist country, they wiped all the whole Dinka, Lala, Amalai, all the whole ethnic away. The same thing to Chad, the same thing to Sierra Leone, but those ones was be yesterday because all this is British creative. There's nothing like Sierra Leone, there's nothing like Liberia, there's nothing like Senegal was there, but there wasn't Islamists. Gambia was there, there wasn't Islamists. Mali was there, there wasn't Somali Bambala people. All this ethnic like Senegal, Madingo original, there wasn't Islam, there wasn't Arab, there wasn't anything before the Fulani entered and destroyed the whole region. He went to the Gomoro in Africa, all the whole places, Arab already take over Fulani Arab from Mauritania. The family Baba Ahmed Tunde in Nigeria has already claimed as a Nigerian citizen. My message to inform every Biafran to understanding the war we're facing today is the war of Chukwu Kabiam, that the world understood it. Trump never against us. America never against us. What they know they're doing. The people against us, the European government, British, against us. So message, I repeating it to you to understanding, to amagnate us was a fraud. To colonize us was a fraud. To being under Nigerian government was a fraud. And the youth accepted it and they're living life without know the meaning of country, without even know what behind this is. It's the fraud. As example, I don't know how to say it, but they believe in Jesus and the churches, and it's a fraud with the evidence, what I said to you. I thank you for this message. More is coming. Our PM is on the way. Mazi Nnamdi is on the way. We are cleaning it up, every negative. I thank you all.
We are live in voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are live in voice of Biafra. We are going to end it, but we are going to the yes, sir.
I thank you, my veterans, my virgins, my loves, and my people, Jamaican people. I'm appreciating you overstanding, overcome the parish of Bambakola them Jesus style, you know. But the most important, should be designated to be experts, should be corrected about Celestia and also about Muhammad. Let's put as a point, Muhammad is not there in the Mecca, as said the religion, but he's somewhere there in Ethiopia. And the fact is he shouldn't be exist, but he been exist, that is implemented. Let us go underscore to the private every prophet and prophesied in Jamaica's, Bob Marley, Open Spear, all and cultures and everywhere and Williams, Let's put it in the common about Ali Celestia. The man you see was been participating in the Berlin conference.
Yes, sir.
As
Yes, sir.
not
Move forward. Yes, sir. Yes,
Ali
sir.
Celestia, but he was claiming as Ali Celestia because it was misleading and what was placing out today. And thirdly, is indigenous as originality look like you, just like Sudanese, just like everywhere. But all these names is not important. That means we identify it. My concerning Celestia was original. It's Jah, Jehovah Jalai, Okike Abiama. Eze Dum, Nine, Eze Dum. Mwabuwa means the king is all the kings of the kings of the kings. Eze Dum. Okike Abiama. There is a place, it's a land, it's a names, and everywhere in Africa. But my message to Celestia is a mean, Cele is appearance, Cele, that is something you can see in the eyes. Aye is for everyone, means root and your culture and your movement. Being Sabbath. Sabbath is a day. Sabbath, that is a special day for the God. Sa, that is Chiefula, Sala, Bat. A day has been opened. Ba'ate, Ale, means Ale is like everything created. Ariana, Arincha, Arinze. Sabbath means be transparent, is the day to worshiping and the day to be proud of yourself. Not to putting white games or being dancing or calling other names. No, it's your root of your culture. And Sabbath is being Judaism way of life. Because Judaism life is in the everywhere kasi epi ndo of umdofa. That is the meaning of Judaism. Means itatola. You will not sailu. You wake up in the morning, you wash up your face and you brush your mouth and wash your legs and use your white chalk or use anything to speak and spit it out and take a shower and go and do the good things that it is. Both Sabbatai, both Judaism, both Celestii. It's not a church. It's not a synagogue. It's nothing. It's just Obi. But Obi Day is always Bosoka. Because Obi is the day they used to come to talk to everybody. Not a church. But Sabbath, Ubosi Chuku on Saturday, Bosana is Zike, Bosana me Ifedenana, Bosana Banco, Bosana Ri, Bosana Chitamane, Bosana Kakako de Nubi. I am speaking to my veterans of Jamaicans to understanding the slave has made it to be a slave, he wouldn't be a slave. Who was there before the national disaster happened in America because of the worshippings of Miss Putin. And who communicated with them to be able to bring assistance and then they string assistance, and the people turn into it, and this happened called a slave. No human being can think to sell human being to make money or to go labor him without problem came to need human being to solve the problem. So that is very transparent on that concerning. Then after that, all these names today, I wasn't the name the 10. The cultures and the churches and the mosques wasn't there. So that is was being calendar hanging to come into DNA, to make a money, to find the root. And the root has not exist, but you can identify in the geography. Is it life? This is to concerning many intellectual in Jamaica to know more about celestial eye. Not that person, not that man. That is something we should know. We should be not being enslaved. We was being ourselves, but turn ourselves to be enslaved. And inside the place they think is our land, and to make it happen. There is nothing like American, there is nothing like European then. But there is a names which he knows, and we know. And today, that name American is the names they call slave. Do the well and do the bigger and do the strongest by their name, by their language. Call it America, say American. Jamaica. Those who support each other. Let's stop here to my Rastamans, my loving freedom fighters, to understanding the corrected should be corrected, because Biafra is a beacon when the truth, and we go back to the real way of the life, and that is time. I thank you. To more interested to come investing in the Biafra, I owe you to be able to make it happen. Every Jamaican musicians, every Jamaican really need Africa. Your prophet and your hope I cut on that calendar is this year, that one day we'll go back in our ancestors' land. Not to live there, to make our unborn children to be more understanding how to do with European implemented what we are going through, not only entertainment, music, singing, dancing. No, we're bigger than that. We're creative in everything. I thank you. We are Biafrans. Message delivered.
We are live in Voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are live in Voice of Biafra 97.5, blessed in Joko. I thank you for your patience and I thank you for understanding. We are moving forward, understanding the reality we are facing. Biafra is meant to remain in this world unconditionally. It doesn't matter the challenges of Nigerians or the challenges of the evils. We will overcome them, we will overwhelm them. I'm coming for the message for the deliverance stage area, sorry. Yes, sir. We are live in Voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are live in Voice of Biafra.
Biafran Nation, worldwide. The Biafran Republic government in Nezad, under our Prime Minister Samuel Ebe. Where today we are being identified to honor the education of our Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been educated the whole Africa and the whole world, has been being accepted, and Africa has been wake up by effort from our Prime Minister Samuel Ebe, and I am. We are today to remind the world that what our Prime Minister doing and what the Biafran people are doing is not a just freedom. To educate those who was educated, to be re-educated, they understand their root and their culture and the originality and the purpose of the God. Those are freshness in being churchgoer, and those are being benefiting for the church activities, and those have been believing in the other religions better than other religions are selfish. We are educated them by understanding to extending individuals has reason why they left their country. And what the purpose? Those who fly by the plane and those who go through the grounds, what does it make sense that he has a country and leave your country and participate in this kind of situation? It's overwhelming. There's no country for you. We educated you, those who has come to Europe and forget their life and think it's the heaven, to be able to recruit and recollect themselves. Those who has been implemented to be rich, to submit others and be smart, to do evil things, call it life, makes them to die quick and valueless. To retreat yourself, those who understood that life has made them for Europe, that somebody can work in a company or work in a scientist or work in any institution and deliver and make it right, and forget that it's not true, that why he cannot do it in his own land. We educated the people to understanding that this world we are living is not about the world they see today. We're educations, we're educated in those has been hate us because we are understanding that Western people are not feeling good that the world living poverty in Africa. But the leader and institution of Western people are blackmailing the Western citizen and Western masses. That is where it is. Similar like those African believing that they born to this world, that they don't have to focus what they can achieve in this world or provide their country. No, that everything in the world is bearish. That you go to heaven, you get a good life. How can these people can progress? How can these people can create a society for born children for the work of God? No, they didn't see the word. They see the word that the Western people making plain, making it their evil. That God will touch them. Just let us enjoy evil. It's a message. We educated those who thought that somebody say anything wrong about God, about Allah, about Jesus, about anything, to have right to harm other people. We educated them that the same day the mother born him, another mother born somebody. And the same life a person to another person passing through should not kill by the name of God, and they should not fight by the name of God. And God has not created all this garbage they are doing. I'm talking it to educated. There's no man or woman say he love his wife or he love his family should be get a fresh air. His wife cannot get a fresh air. Those can understanding that the weather is too warm and too bad, and they make those other people cannot understand it and dying on it and say they do it for God. We educated the people to understanding those wake up early in the morning don't have a life, rushing to go and bless themselves and jumping all the good and the bad roads and still reach the place and still believe it's normal. We educated everything that people understanding that their grandfather traditional who introduced the food they're eating and introduced everything have how to write and read, and they have what to call technology and the system and the platform control their village and live with their village and communicate with the people and do the needful before vampire came. I thank you all. Blessed. This is effort Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been done, who have honored him today, that every African has been wake up. Our Prime Minister has really sincerity with his heart to let people don't trust those Russia anyone's, respect them, trust us first. We are the key. In the brain, in the something every Europe have in the world to have it. He can understood it. So that is the message from our Prime Minister. We strengthen our hand and we were welcome to the people who liberate from the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu education. I thank you, Trump, to be one of the students and the partnership to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our Prime Minister also Samuel too, and for the Biafra, and for South Americans and the Caribbeans to be able to understanding they have to stand up to live their life. Don't mislead anyone. I thank you, Trump. No other. We have to boost in the economy, boost the systems that will stop woman 24 straight slave. They call democratic system, created crisis and bring refugee and make your money. And they put their faces in the televisions and show the world that this problem. Biafra bigger than that. That's why we educated the people and solve the problem. No system you can never see. I thank you people by Chukwu Kabiam is leading this world. He handled the world and he created the world. Why not you believe him? I thank you. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Kabiam. He said, Biafra is a religion, truth and honest. And I'll go nearly.
We are live in boss of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chukwu Kabama is controlling this movement. But we are dealing with it, overstanding, you know. We got it right. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Breasted, you know, overstanding. It's overwhelming, you know. There's a lot is going on. We are continuing.
I begin on this message, and my two messages also coming. I will begin on this message to get to everybody into their hearing and hearing. This is a similar game when Vam was intervening. The Finland was being cycling or juggling with PM or rounding with PM in the circle in that stage. Ugo 247 misquote the language of the men, whether on purpose or not purposing. And Van in mocking Ugo that Ugo has been someone has not educated, understand this. Then what I'm saying in understanding of holding or hedging or heading about our PM
I'm heading about PM to be free, and heading to Mazi to be free, and Biafra to be free, and the world to recognize us. And that's what APM are doing. That's what Asana Barawa are doing. So either understanding Vam cannot understanding Igbo. Heading in Igbo is Akaji, Ifekoyari maybe. Handhold things cannot happen. Not heading, heading. But for envy and jealousy, a find opportunity where there's not opportunity. Secondly, Ojukwu was cried and lignated by people who didn't have enough people in the Western world. Biafra, American was signing signation to support the Biafra because of lack of information. Ojukwu didn't know. William F. didn't know. Then they surrendered. The base of the people cannot die more. Then the file case have been hide over from American Congress. Is there 1977 and 1970. It starts 78. They were signatory to support and punish Nigeria, the lack of information. So my concern of this message is very important for those to understanding envy or stupidity or vam have come obvious that you want a Biafra, he condemn Robbie. You want a Biafra, he condemns somebody who does the Robbie recognizing and the word recognizing. You want a Biafra, you are suspecting success, suspecting Egwu Betosu and dividing. You want to Biafra, you are poisoning the mind of Yahoo to be against Egwu Betosu. Yahoo give up, go hide himself, and expose himself where he hide himself for no reason. Because he give him pressure, make him be confused. I don't want to condemn Yahoo. He working clear mindset. And he hear this message, you go back to his master and do the needful. I have a very good message after talk good about him to be know that is Nigeria targeting to kill him. Whether he thought he doing right or wrong. Go back to the beginning, go back to success, go back to Egwu Betuso, go back to Mazi Elias. That is my advice. My concern is that any tracks who following this tracks can be full forever. Vam are not having nothing in his pocket. There's no PM to give him code. Amandabili don't have nothing in said. There's no PM. All of them, apart from Abalawa and Ogenkere, and we, they're understanding my language because this drama cannot come in if they are listening good. They listen day by day. They thinking day by day. They understanding day by day. But the PM, I am. Ogenkere, I am. This me say I am. Abalawa, I am. I'm already thinking what I'm saying today. I'm already know what's going to happen next 6 months. Already even understand the language. Even when Musa was silent, understanding what is silent. That Igbo people to clean Igbo people and the power the governors to do undoable. He think I'm stupid, and the same time governor will put themselves in trouble because they are missing language of the people in the American Congress and the people in the top in America. They are still sleeping because they want to confuse the people all. They are afraid of the prison responsibility. Let me end it here. I just give this message. I will repeat it again. That Vam are totally pity to be pit. I know Christianity mentality. I know all those things. I'm sorry about this. I thank you to follow the day record message coming.
We are live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The clock are ticking and time are going. I thank you once again. There is something different you can notice for this video than other videos. So blessed, understanding. So I thank you for your patience, for your understanding. Biafra must be born. You say, yes sir, Baka was something, understanding, It's a long journey, understanding, Yes, sir. Today is clear mind, Yes, sir, it's a clear mind. I salute you.
Breasted, name of Chukwu Kabiam. He said, the message to informing unlegitimate call themselves 5 states is governor. To be know and notice that everything you are going to do, you lose it. I want every animal was in charge in Nkwalag Barrack to recruit. I want every idiot in 82 Division Enugu to recruit. I call any Ozodimba in the Obibo Barrack to recruit. I call everyone in Omaha barracks to recruit. Ladies and gentlemen, my message is this 21st century, it can never work. You have a child, you have a mother, you have a village, people are living there. Fuck you, fuck Nigerian government, fuck your authority. Any idiot call himself a soldier, leave Zambisa Forest, or leave to chase terrorists away, to come in a people village, to do stupid things. It's a PlayStation. You cannot see any single soldier, but you're gonna bomb you people. PlayStation, I will press button. Tuagiche, Tuagoloma, Tuagakwa, Hancha. I'm calling all of you in order. Ask our northern governor how many times they bring soldiers to kill their people. Today, from 2 days coming, every government unlegitimate barracks or office will be shut down. Their life will start being unthreatened. Solu the Oti will be unthreatened. Gebu Maye and Onuku, Ebony State. Let us be more wise. We are looking for our thing. We are not looking for somebody's things. I born as a dear village. I have a culture. I have a dignity. What is the government to do for my village? Without government, we sustain ourselves and living. So what should you listen to government? What is police station doing for you? To intimidate you, to steal you, to give your power through pastor to go and call police. How many times they put Fulani in the prison? Go and check many Fulani in the prison. Go to the whole prison in Nigeria as Igbo peoples. Beneath all of us who are Igbos. Go and check. Go and check. They call you minority. Selfish understanding, you're like king. You don't know the meaning of the king. You're a senator. You don't know the meaning of senator. I don't understand you people anymore. Who is in charge? People, you should be sympathize. You hate them because something oppose you upon you. There is not any governor free. All of them is gay man. Every Fulani, fuck them every day by day. If it's not true, how can you think they're behaving like this? They know that also Western world against them. They know that what they're doing is wrong. But when they travel to Europe, they see how the government work. But they never hear any governor, even their people, what the people they call racists, even block the whole street. They never come with a gun and this and doing this. The same thing in that zone, Nigeria, whatever Fulani did, they never come with a bomb and this and do this. No. Please, the truth for this year, evil going doing. But I trust my soldiers. Egwu Betuso, I trust him. I trust Morims. I trust Ponuza Bakassi, Ponuza Beruzuna. I trust Ikwere. I trust Ijo. I trust all my people. Let us be more point to be point. This garbage time is gone. It's bye-bye. It's clear message. Use yourself as an example. Stand up. Defend your father's land. Any saboteur, any foolish people because of money or governor or this or senator or this, it's a foolish. Believe me. What is senator for? No road, no right, no stable market. You never build no market for nobody. No village plan. He never support no family. You don't know where they born. You don't know where he come up. You don't know how he come be somebody. He come to control the person. Fuck all of you. I'm sorry for those people I'm speaking on their behalf. They still blind. Have right to killing your own people. Fighting Egwu Betuso. Fighting people who giving their life for you. Against our people. I feel a very shameful to also, what they call it, Ezabatan. It's not where it is. He cannot get it. You have to ask question. You and your sister cannot PM in the prison. Get it right. No, impossible. Caterpillar cannot get it right. Never, impossible. They will be die or they be life. See that thing, they cause life. And they witness it and feel the pain. Sapere cannot get it. One thing I'm warning everybody that you don't know where I'm coming from. As Western government, I'm honestness to them, I serve them. They know that you people are stepping us back. And that is what I'm facing. My leader must be out before I get it right. And we already get it right, that's why he must be out. There's no reason. Stand up. Stop fooling yourself. Go and put your money in a Gemma. Follow Ogenkere. Follow Egwu Betuso. Let me expose. Follow success. Follow Sonia Balawa. Follow Biafran government in exile. The rebreeding government. I speak this to stop fooling yourself from Ngozi Olabeze or fooling yourself for CLC. These aspire peoples. People I don't know if they are right. People are making you people come be dumbi and zombie, be fu and fulu. Stop this rubbish. It's an outrage warning to every one of you. I hope you get this message. Usman Danfodo have been end long time to match it out. Fulani knows they have to go back. They knows that it's not good black people killing black people. They knows that the Fulani using them. They knows also they're slave to Dankoto. They are slaves for Yerima Setima. They are slave for Shewugumi. They are slave for all these things because their own children cannot do this. How much you get in the cow? How much you get to raping small girls? How much you get to cut their kidneys or fuck old women or intimidate them? How much you get? Which Allah can answer your prayer? I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm warning all of you, bomber to bomber. Breasted. You say, blessed name of Chukwu Kabiam. Dragon, you are coming out. You tell me, you give me a sign. I thank you all for your good time to understanding the message of Chukwu Kabiam. You say,